Well, hello there, all you strange and interesting creatures of the internet. Welcome back to the All Seasons on F1 2021. As you can see, we're still in the Williams car, and we look at the vehicle performance comparison chart. You can see we are fourth from the bottom now, but we are catching the Aston Martin. If the developments go through, we could overtake them before the next round of the championship, which is USA. USA. Oh, how we love USA. Yes, it's the circuit of the Americas, and the practice has been completed. Some more lovely resource points to add to our collection. We got 1,156 now. Development boots, energy store, energy recovery system, turbo durability. And what the fuck does any of this crap mean? I don't know. Somebody please tell me. Help me, help me. Okay, so out we go on a circuit that we do pretty okay on. We don't do spectacularly, but we don't do too bad either. So let's see what fantastic time looks like Pudding is about to cross the line for his first qualifying run at the moment. Just coming round the final corner now, and he's about to cross it, and it's in 8th position. Oh, bloody hell. 2.8 seconds behind the leader as we accelerate forward out to the later qualifying. You can see we have dropped down to 18th position. We are behind our own teammate. Callum's an idiot. So we've crossed the line now, and we've got up into 14th place though. Yes, fantastic. 14th position as we accelerate forward now to the end of qualifying. That is it. We are now in 15th place. We have got ahead of our teammate though. Callum's an idiot, but we haven't improved on our deltas. So it's going to be 15th or lower for the Uxter at Kota. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. So Lewis Hamilton got pole position, Lando Norris got second place, and we ended up in 15th place, but we are ahead of our own teammate. Callum's an idiot. Fantastic. That's just what we need. Okay then, let's do this.
Welcome once again then to the United States Grand Prix here in the magnificent city of Austin. It was here in 2018 that Kimi Raikkonen delighted the world by winning for the first time in 114 races. There's always a record to be broken, so what I wonder is in store for us today. We're racing today then in Travis County, Texas, around the 20 corners of the wonderful Circuit of the Americas. We'll be reaching speeds of around 200 miles an hour, and there are plenty of good opportunities to pass, especially through the 2 DRS zones into turn 1 and the very long back straight into turn 12. Anthony Davidson joins me again for the race today. Let's have a chat about McLaren. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Verstappen, Perez, Carlos Sainz and Ricciardo, Bottas, Fernando Alonso, Leclerc and Sebastian Vettel, Tsunoda, Gasly, Esteban Ocon and Stroll, the captain, Giovinazzi, Callum Ilott and Mick Schumacher, Lundgaard and Nicholas Latifi. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Okay, so it's time once again for the 5 lights to go out on the All Seasons clear mode. We say go, and it's away we go. Wow, great start to line. Let's give it a look at this. We've got Lance Stroll off to the left-hand side. We're going to climb up the hill now into turn 1. Now, what's Uxter going to do? He's going to do a dive down inside. We just know he is because it's Uxter. Yes, he's got through. Oh, a little bit of contact with the Ferrari end of class side. We're already up into the points. We're already up into the points. Just one turn in this race, and we've got up into the World Championship points, up into 9th place, in fact, and we are fighting both the Ferraris as we go through the chicanes in a rather unusual line there, has to be said for Uxter. But yes, 9th position. Charles Leclerc is ahead of us. He's got Carlos Sainz ahead of him, and quite a few cars in ahead of him. In fact, we've got Daniel Ricciardo as well, and behind us we have got Fernando Alonso, and of course the Alpine. Yes, the Alpine. Look at this. Still the first lap of the Grand Prix, still chasing Charles Leclerc in this Ferrari car. Yes, this Ferrari car. As we now go down the very, very long straight at Kota. Unfortunately, we got no DRS, so we got no chance of catching Charles Leclerc. But as I say that, it's Hoekstra. He's getting very, very close to Charlie Boy. Is he going to dive down inside? Is he? Yes, he does. Of course he does. Of course he does. Oh, is he going to get tight? Very, very tight indeed. A little bit of a bollard goes flying there. But I think Hoekstra's got through. I think he's got through past Charles Leclerc. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. He has split the Ferraris up now to 8th position and chasing Carlos Sainz. We have some real pace finally in this Williams car, which is great to hear for the rest of this season, of course, that we are possibly going to end up in the points every race. Hopefully. Let's just pray that we do anyway, as we're about to come around the final corner for the first time at COTA. Yes, COTA. Here we go, round the corner. And we cross the line and start lap 2 with Charles Leclerc still right up to Jack Jones. And we're still chasing Carlos Sainz, but he's a second up the road now. 1 second up the road as we accelerate forward to lap 2. As you can see, we're still in 8th position at the moment. We got a car trying to get past. It's Charlie Boy Leclerc, and he does get past us. Wow. Now, have we got the DRS? No, we still haven't got the DRS, so we just have to do this on pure slipstream. And we do manage to do it, in fact, and we slip past Charles Leclerc and get our place back. The place that we had pretty much from the start of the Grand Prix. It's 8th position for us. Look at that. And Charles is looking very, very angry indeed. He's got a few cars behind him as well, so he can't really hang about behind us. He's trying to get past, but we still managed to hold on to this 8th position as we accelerate forward to lap 3. Just going past the pits. Still in 8th place. Carlos Sainz has got the gap up now to 3.4 seconds. And the car behind us now is Fernando Alonso. He has got past Leclerc. I cannot believe it, but he has. So he is now the car behind us as we accelerate forward now. Still on lap 3, as you can see. And Alonso's going to move down the inside. He does go to get past. Let's all contact with Fernando Alonso. But we've got another car getting past us. Who is this? It's Charles Leclerc. It's Charles Leclerc. We've lost 2 positions there in 1 corner. Let's see if we can get them back here. Of course, both the cars there have got the DRS, but I think this is going to do a dive down the inside. Going to brake very, very late. Here he goes, everyone. Oh, I'm closing my eyes. Does he get through? Well, in fact, it's a pretty clean move, but Charles Leclerc's still down. Oh, I think there was contact. Oh, Charles, what the hell's happened to Charles Leclerc? He goes spinning off into the boondocks at about 3,000 miles an hour. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but Charles Leclerc has lost a huge amount of places, and Hoekstra carries on in 8th position. The car behind us now is Yuki Tsunoda. Carlos Sainz still ahead of us. He's now 6 seconds ahead as we accelerate forward at lap 5. We've got another car trying to get past us, and it's Yuki Tsunoda in the AlphaTauri. He does, but we do the switch back. And a little bit of contact with Yuki. That completely unsettles him and does everything really to Yuki, and we hold on to this 8th position. We're just checking for damage, in fact, because it looked pretty dodgy with that little move there, but we're okay as we accelerate forward down to lap 6. Just going past the pits, and as you can see, we are still in 8th place. And look at the trolley train of cars behind us. Look at the absolute trolley train of cars behind us as we accelerate forward down to lap 7. Just going past the pits, and cars are now making their pit stops. So we are going to move up a few places, maybe up to about 4th or 5th. Let's have a look and see what happens as we cross the line, and it's going to be up into 6th position, just behind Lewis Hamilton. So that's great news for us. 6th position at the moment. Hamilton still in 5th place. Carlos Sainz in 4th. Yuki Tsunoda in 7th. So we accelerate forward out to lap 8. Just going past the pits again. We still haven't come in for our stop, and other cars have now come in. So we are going for a glory run now to see how high we can get up before we go in for our pit stop. And there's cars coming out of the pits. They've already made their stops and they're coming out. It's by Valtteri Bottas as we go into turn 1. We're going to do the switch back for Valtteri Bottas, and we managed to get past him, but of course he's on cold tyres, and we managed to make the move and stick it there right up him, up there to 4th position as we're going through the very horrible chicane section of this circuit as we accelerate forward to lap 9. So now we're going to come in for our pit stop. Couple of cars coming behind us, as you can see. Looks like Bottas has come in again. I'm not quite sure what that is. Maybe a little bit of contact with us. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, in for our stop. 2 cars behind us. Let's see how we do. The lads are going to change us onto, of course, the yellow sidewall tyre. It's the only strategy to go in these races. And we're going to rejoin in 7th position at the moment. No, it's 8th again. It's 8th. No, we're dropping down the field. I can't believe it. Cars are coming out as we rejoin. Oh, contact. I think there was contact there with one of the Aston Martins. Who was that? It was Sebastian Vettel. We got a warning for collision with Vettel. Well, that was very unfair of us, to be honest, but there was not a lot we could do. We were trying to rejoin the circuit and just made a little contact with Vettel there as we accelerate for the lap 10. So in 9th place for us, as you can see. So we have definitely lost out during the pit stop cycle. We were in 8th and we now dropped down to 9th place. Pierre Gasly seems to have got the jump on us. Fernando Alonso in 7th place. Charlie Boy Leclerc, he's still behind us in 10th position, so he hasn't gained anything from the pit stop cycle, but we have definitely lost out as we accelerate forward down to lap 13. Lap 13, just going past the pit. So yes, we did lose 1 position during that pit stop. one position, but we're still going to end up in the points, which is great news. Yes, some more points for our Williams Potato. Fantastic. Ocon's now in 10th place. Lance Stroll has moved into 11 positions. We accelerate for lap 14. It's the last lap of the race. And Lewis Hamilton has won the race. And we are going to cross the line with 2 World Championship points to add to our campaign in this Williams car for Season 2 of the F1 2021 All Seasons Career Mode. I've really got to shorten that. Anyway, round the final corners we go. And we're going to get some more points. Fantastic. And as you can see on the screen now, the right hand corner, we've actually got some side pod damage to our car there, which apparently slows you down a little bit. So maybe that's why we lost our one position after the pit stop, because we had some damage to our side pod. I'm not quite sure if that was the reason, but anyway, we do get driver of the day, which is great news. Absolutely great news. Yes, driver of the day, Duxter. And there is Toto Wolff, the Terminator. Is your name Sarah Connor? No, it's Vicky Entwistle. Vicky Entwistle. Doesn't sound a bit like Sarah Connor, does it, you big chump? Anyway, there is the race winner. And there is F1 YouTuber to the stars, Tiamat Marduk, otherwise known as Benjamin Daly. Good day, mate. Good day. Let's put another shrimp on the barbie. Great stuff. Great stuff indeed. Oh, fucking hell. And there is Lulu. There he is. Sir Lulu of Lewisham taking his trophy. And now it's time for the champagne to go over everyone. La 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 la. I'll do it, otherwise I'll get copyright for the music. Yes. I'll just do it myself then. And there you go. On to the top step they go. So let's have a look and see where we are after this exciting round of the championship. We got 2 points for that round, and Callum's an idiot, didn't get any at all. In the standings now, let's have a look, and we are in 9th position. 144 points behind the leader, which is Lewis Hamilton at the moment. Valtteri Bottas in 2nd place, 39 points behind. Daniel Ricciardo's in 3rd. Lando Norris is in 4th. Wowzers, me trousers. And Callum's an idiot. Well, he's just forget about him now, because he's just going nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Anyway, we move on now to the next round of the championship. It's time for Mexico. Oh no, you know what that means, don't you? Yes. La 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 la. Okay, stop it now. Stop it now. God's sake. Let's move on to Mexico. Practice has been completed. Some more lovely resource points to add to the collection. 1,643. And more development boosts. We got engine power. And we got weight reduction. What happened to the other one then? We usually get 3. What's the matter with you? Are you slipping or what? God. Anyway, just looking at the vehicle performance comparison chart, as you can see, we have moved up. But unfortunately, so have Aston Martin. But we are now pretty much a midfield runner. Fantastic. So here we are at Mexico, home of Chequico. And unfortunately, oh no, it's raining. I don't believe it. It's raining. The mariachi band, they've gone home. They've had enough. They said, no, we're bloody soaked now. Bloody soaked. The supermodels, they went ages ago. As soon as the slightest bit of rain come on, they went, no, we're out of here. So it's just down to Duxton now and his driving prowess as we now accelerate forward down to the middle edge of qualifying. We've dropped down to 16th place, as you can see, but look at this, everyone. Yes, it's started to dry up enough and we've got to dry tyres, and look at the timings. Look at the delta times. 8 seconds up now. This is surely going to put us into pole position. It's surely going to put us into pole position as we're about to cross the line, and it no, it doesn't. It's 2nd place because Charlie Boyler-Clerk also had the great idea of going on dry tyres and he's beaten us by 1.5 seconds. I don't believe it. I don't bloody well believe it. I really thought I was onto a good one there. Anyway, we accelerate forward now to 3 minutes left of qualifying. We're still in 2nd place. But we've lost it a little bit on the deltas. No, we've gained a little bit. Let's see. Can we beat? No, we can't beat Charlie Boy. It's 1.5 seconds. But anyway, there you go. Still holding on to 2nd position at the moment. Fantastic. Fantastic indeed. Anyway, we carry on now. There's just 25 seconds of qualifying left. We're still in 2nd place. I can't believe it, but we're still in 2nd place. 18, 17, 16 seconds of qualifying. Are we going to stay here, or are we going to tumble down the field? Well, we're going to not find out, unfortunately, because we're about to cross the line. Are we going to cross the line before we run out of time or after it? Let's have a look and see what happens. 5, 4, 3, 2. This is going to get close. And we've crossed it with just 2 seconds left. So now we can carry on going. And oh no, we are dropping down the field. Look at this, 4th already. Qualifying is now over. 5th position. Callum's an idiot is ahead of us. No, I don't believe it. 6th position. No, you bastards. You bastard cockwombles. No. 8th position now. 9th position. We are tumbling down the field. Absolutely tumbling down the field. I thought it was all going to be over with our 2nd position, but no, it's not. 10th. 11th now. 11th. Oh no, 12th position. No, why is this happening to me? Why? 13th place now. 13th position. 14th place. Oh God, I give up. I fucking will give up. I just don't believe it. We're doing so. 15th place now. 15th bloody place. Any advancement on 5th? Oh yes, we have. We've got an advancement on 15th. We've now got 16th place. Well done indeed. Wow, it's like I'm bidding for a carriage clock, isn't it? Yes, I'd like to set the bidding at £1. Yes, any advance on £1? Yes, £2 bloody. There you go, £3 bloody. 16th position now. It looks like we're going to stay there as we're about to cross the line. But we are slightly up on the delta, so could this actually make the difference? Oh, I think it did, but only slightly. I think it was 15th. Anyway, Lewis Hamilton got pole position in the end, and we ended up in 15th place, but we are still ahead of our teammate. Callum's an idiot. Fantastic. So we didn't do too bad out of that qualifying, it has to be said. Oh, God.
Welcome along to the most populous city in North America, and home now to the Mexico City Grand Prix. It's a sellout crowd as usual here at one of the shortest circuits on the Formula One calendar. So who, I wonder, will the crowd cheer on today to the top step of the podium? We're a long way above sea level here in Mexico today, which could pose some cooling issues for the cars as they make their way around this 2.6 mile lap. 17 corners with top speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour, and watch out for potential overtaking into turns 1 and 4. It's race day yet again, and joining me for a chat, Anthony Davidson. And our racers are certainly in for a rough day today. What will you be watching for as they go down into turn 1?
Well, the start of the race is always one of the most nerve-wracking parts. You have to hope that everyone is able to get off to a clean start, and this is possibly the trickiest part of the entire race. So many drivers in such a small space, and finding your braking point into turn 1 as well. It's a testament to the driver's skill that there aren't more incidents.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Leclerc, Carlos Sainz, and Perez, Gasly, Fernando Alonso, Verstappen, and Sebastian Vettel, Tsunoda, Ocon, Lance Stroll, and Norris. The captain, Eilert, Antonio Giovinazzi, and Christian Lundgaard, Latifi, and Mick Schumacher. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
So it's time once again for the 5 lights to go out on the all-seasons career mode, and we say go, 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 and it's away we go. Great start off the line. Don't forget, of course, we're now in dry conditions, so now we can just put pedal to the metal and see if we can make up all the positions that we lost in qualifying because of the wet conditions that went dry. Unbelievable scenes. Anyway, where's it going to go? Oh, he dives down the inside of a huge amount of cars into turn 1. This is going to get very, very tight, though. Oh, he's making contact with an Alpine there. I can't even see him. Where is he? He's somewhere in the middle of the pack there. Oh, he's just off to the right hand side. As you can see, he's chasing cars. They're 4 abreast at one point. I can just see on the circuit, but Hookster carries on. He's darting and diving all over the place trying to get past these cars. He's going for a move now on Fernando Alonso, and he gets through up into 8th position. Wow, there's another fantastic performance for the guy that never gives up and he never surrenders. Oh, Alonso's trying to get back in the zone. We leave him the space, but he's still there off the left hand side. Surely he should back out of that. Yes, he does, but we have to cut the corner, unfortunately, to avoid contact with Fernando Alonso, but we managed to hold on to this 8th position. So Fernando Alonso's behind us. Wow, what an exciting start to the Grand Prix that was. I'm out of breath now, and as you can see, Fernando Alonso is still pushing us behind, trying to get past, but we're still holding on as we're now going to go into the grandstand section of the gorgeous Mexico Grand Prix for the first time. Yes, the Mariachi band are playing like their maracas like no one's business. And we're about to complete lap 1 now. Lap 1. Still in 8th place. And we're chasing now Sebastian Vettel in the Aston Martin. Fernando Alonso still behind us in the Alpine as we accelerate forward. Lap 2, we've got some flags going on. Green flags now, but we had yellows. What's going on? More yellows now, more yellows. Is there a car slowing down? Yes, there is a car slowing down. Well, I think there's smoke as well. Look at that huge amount of smoke. So I think whoever that is blown up. I think it's a Honey Badger. I think it's Daniel Ricciardo in the McLaren. Yes, it is. Daniel Ricciardo has retired from the Grand Prix. That's going to be a real dent in his championship fight, has to be said. Anyway, lap 3 now. The race control says that DRS has now been enabled. We accelerate forward, still on lap 3, and we're going to go for a move, I do believe, on Sebastian Vettel. Yes, we do. All down the inside, tiny bit of contact there, but we do make the stick move, or even make the move stick. That's the one I was thinking of, and we're still holding on now to this 6th place as we accelerate forward at lap 5. Just going past the pits, as you can see, and we've got Carlos Sainz. He's now 2 seconds ahead of us though, 2 seconds, and the car behind us now is Pierre Gasly. Yes, Pierre Gasly, 3 seconds though behind us. We've got some real pace in this car, it has to be said, at the Mexico circuit as we accelerate forward at lap 8, just going past the pits. A couple of cars are coming for their stop. We've got a Ferrari in, that's Leclerc, and Hamilton has come in as well. So we have made it up now to 4th position, still chasing Sainz, but he's now 4 seconds ahead of us, unfortunately. So it doesn't look like we're going to get any further up the field as we accelerate forward at lap 9. Let's see, are we going to come in now? No, we're going for another glory run, and I think this may be a first place glory run. Yes, it is! Up into the lead of this Grand Prix. Wowzers, mid-trousers. That's certainly perked up the Super Bowls as we accelerate forward down to lap 10. So now we do come in for our pit stop. We pit from the lead. Of course, we're not going to hold on to it for very much longer because both the Mercedes are going to go straight past us even before we get into the pits, I do believe. As we slowly trundle down the pit lane. In for our stop. Lads changes onto the yellow sidewall tyre once again. Thank you, lads. Oh, fantastic. That actually was a great stop, We rejoin the field now. It's 4th position at the moment, but no, more cars are going past us. As you can see, we rejoin into a clear track though, so that's good. But where did we end up? And we ended up in 6th place. Well, that's pretty decent, I have to say. We didn't seem to have lost any positions in the pit stop cycle there, so 6th position now for Nipsters. We accelerate forward at lap 13, just going past the pits, as you can see, and we are still holding 6th place. Sainz is ahead of us, but he's 1.6 ahead, but he's on hard tyres. So we've got a slight sort of advantage, but not really, because of course he's in the Ferrari and we are in our Williams potato sandwich as we accelerate for that lap 16. Look at this though, look at this. We have been chasing down Carlos Sainz. Oh no! As I say that, we have lost our DRS wing. Just looking at the display on the right hand side, and yes, it's gone. That means we've got no DRS, so we can't make any inroads into Carlos Sainz, but we don't need any DRS because we are actually catching Carlos Sainz in the Ferrari. Well, not really, because he's got a car ahead of us, which is slowing him down, but we are still catching him. Oh, the DRS has come back online. I just noticed the DRS is back, so now we can push and see if we can get past Sainz and maybe Perez. I'm not sure about Perez, but definitely Sainz. We're excited for the lap 18. It's the last lap of the bloody race, everyone, and he's going for the move on Sainz. Oh, bloody hell. Can he hold it on the exit? No, he can't, but he's sort of, I don't know how, but he gets round the corner somehow. And yes, he's got past Carlos Sainz up into 5th position. What a move for Nookster on the last lap of the race as well. The last bloody lap. And we accelerate forward now to the end of the race. Valtteri Bottas has won it. We are going to finish ahead of a Ferrari. I can't believe it, but it's true. We come round the final corner now. We're going to finish in 5th place. Wow, great result for our Williams potato. Absolutely fantastic.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Wowzers. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. But yes, we had some serious pace in that race. And we get driver of the day. Well, to be honest, I think we deserve it. Because that was great racing. And that move at the end. And there is Toto Wolff with his treacle in his hair. And we can't do that again. No Terminators. Can't do it twice in one episode. That's the rules. Valtteri Bottas won the race, everyone. Yes, well done, Valtteri. Well done indeed. And there, once again, is famous F1 YouTuber Benjamin Daly. God, I love that man. I love that man so much. Oh, I had dreams. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on to the podium now.
Mercedes are on top form once
And
again
there
after an
is
excellent race
Valtteri
weekend. It's great to see
Bottas,
them up on that
Charles
podium
Leclerc,
once again.
and Sir Lulu of Lewisham. As Valtteri holds up the trophy high and says, "Look, I did it, lads! I did it once again! Once again!" Da, 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 da. Yes. Well done to Valtteri Bottas. So let's have a look at the scores and the doors now and see where we ended up after this round, because that was a good points haul for us. 5th place, 10 points. 10 points! Callum's an idiot, got nothing. Valtteri Bottas won the race, of course. Lewis Hamilton in 2nd place. So we're still in 9th position at the moment, but only 153 points now behind the leader. And we're 8th in the constructors. Wowzers. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, everyone. Another exciting episode of All Seasons has been completed. Wowzers. I'm just so excited. And yes, of course, there will, of course, be more later.